All right, happy Friday, Facebook. I hope your day is going well. It is a kind of a gloomy start to our day, but hey, we got something good on the screen right there. Mold coming in at only a light level. I may have a little bit of an echo here. I'm turning down the speaker over there on the computer, but there we go. Mold only at a light level. We're expected that to continue throughout today, so nothing too bad as far as allergies are concerned. It is warm, it is humid. It's kind of warm and humid in the building today too, I say, but definitely outside too. You can tell the difference in the air compared to what we had more recently, not dealing with that cooler and drier air mass like what we had before. So I'm pulling up Facebook here. I want to be able to answer some of y'all's questions. Send them my way. Oh, let's turn that down too. And go ahead and send them my way. I'll answer some of them. Linda says, good morning. Good morning to you. I see hello. A lot of hellos coming in. Hello to everyone. I hope you're doing well today. Let's jump into the forecast here. What it looks like outside. Again, a lot of cloud cover. We're going to see this break up a little bit later on today, though. We're going to see a little bit more in the way of sunshine. Now, not talking about a ton of it, but we are going to see at least more than what we're seeing now. It's 65 degrees in northwest San Antonio, and it just looks humid out there. You had a little bit of fog this morning. I wouldn't be surprised if we had a little bit of even drizzle in some spots, but not enough to cause any issues out there. We need the rainfall. It's just we're not really getting it right now. 63 degrees out at Calaveras Lake, meanwhile. Let's take a look at the state of Texas as a whole. No rain really for anybody. A few showers offshore, but that's about it. I see a few more hellos coming in. Hello to everybody. I hope you're doing well today. And again, yeah, that's how we're going to basically be today. Drier. The entire state of Texas will look dry there on the map. Well, we'll be drier, but not as far as humidity is concerned. You're going to notice that there's a bit of humidity, or more humid conditions, rather, out there for today. Temperatures rising up to about 80 degrees by 4 o'clock, but you see at 3 p.m., 78. See that cloud cover kind of fade away as we head into the middle to latter part of the afternoon. And then we'll see a little bit more of a clear sky to start off this evening, but we are going to see cloud cover make a return for tomorrow. Here's a look at how that's going to play out. By the time we get to 4:30 on Friday, going to have about a partly cloudy to mostly clear sky. We head into Saturday, starting off the day with temperatures in the 50s for much of the area. Check out that cloud cover. Going to be dealing with some of that as well as some fog to start off tomorrow. Moving into tomorrow afternoon, temperatures rising to the 70s and 80s, warm and more humid again. We're going to have that humidity kind of stick around. And then into Sunday, here's Sunday morning, maybe a little bit of drizzle here and there. That's a light rain. We need heavy rain, but maybe a little bit to help out the yard a little bit, but again, not enough to really do some help for the aquifer. We move into the afternoon on Sunday, possibly still try to pick up on a little bit of drizzle, but honestly, I think the rain chances, they're less than 10% for Sunday. I think that the weather model that we were looking at there was a little optimistic. The rainfall forecast over the next 7 days, everyone is going to be seeing less than a tenth of an inch. I mean, not looking too good. You can see right there that the rainfall is going to be really much on the low side there. So I had to look outside real quick. I thought I heard rain. I was like, goodness, are we getting rain and it's not even on the radar? How are we getting rain? But it was the sprinkler system just turned on outside and was hitting the window. I was like, we don't have rain today. No rain in the forecast. So I had to actually check myself. I was like, goodness, why is it raining outside right now? But it's not. All right, again, sprinkler system playing games with my mind here. You know, we need the rain so bad, we need it. But just the sprinklers outside. Average rainfall by month to let you know that we have been very dry. You know, we picked up less than 5 inches or 5 1/4 inches in San Antonio since May. May actually gave us more rain than what we've seen from June through November. We've been very dry, and it's been very noticeable. You know, we've had drought continue to worsen in the region. You see stage 1 water rules are in place again with the Edwards Aquifer. 658.7 is what the aquifer's at today. And you see now that we have an exceptional drought in Uvalde County, stretching over to the border of Medina County. The extreme drought has grown. You see the severe drought has grown too, and the moderate drought has grown. So drier conditions continue to be an issue for us here across South Texas. We can only hope that we could get some rainfall in here sometime soon. So let's take a look at the 7-day forecast. Looks like we got about 56 for the low this morning. It was a little bit on the cool side, but as we move into the afternoon again, temperatures into the 80s. We're going to see 80s really kind of all across the board there as we head throughout the next week. Going to be warm each afternoon. So if you like the warmer weather, that's good. If you like the drier weather, it's looking good too. But again, just a 10% chances there Monday and Tuesday, and a 20% chance on Thursday. And remember, we're not even expecting much rain from that. Maybe just a passing quick shower, putting down a little bit of drizzle, maybe about a trace of rain. We need a lot more than that. Meanwhile, in the tropics, it is still hurricane season. Remember, that goes on through November 30th. Eta is now a tropical depression, but is expected to strengthen back to a tropical storm as it crosses Cuba, brushes up against the Florida Keys, and then makes its way towards the eastern part of the Gulf of Mexico. Won't be an issue for us here in Texas, but something we're going to keep an eye on for our neighbors. So again, there's your 7-day forecast, but let's look at the 8 to 14-day outlook. It looks like that we have warmer than average conditions expected to continue. That would be highs in the lower 80s, just like what we have right now for today. This is above average for this time of year. And then around average to below average amounts of rainfall, not what you want to see. We need the rain. November is typically a dry month anyway. So something else that has been hurting from that, by the way, has been our lakes. They continue to kind of lower with Medina and Canyon Lake. Canyon Lake doing a little bit better, but Medina Lake has been falling pretty quick there. So let's take a look at the Lone Star 3-day forecast. We have some cooler weather up towards Amarillo over the next 3 days, a little breezy. Typically they get some breezy conditions this time of year up towards the Panhandle. 70s and 80s all across the state, no rain, dry, 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 not just for us, but many of our neighbors as well. And then your Texas State Park forecast for tomorrow. It's going to be a great day to take a hike. Go ahead and head out to Enchanted Rock State Natural Area. I know Garner State Park, Texas State Park's Twitter just posted out today a video of Garner State Park. It looked absolutely beautiful. You know, the leaves have changed color a little bit out towards their way. Some of the trees do end up changing color a little bit out there towards the hill country, and places like Garner and Lost Maple State Natural Area, which isn't too far away from Garner State Park. It's a bit of a drive, but also a great park worth going to see. So that's Lost Maples. Make sure to go check that out. Perfect place to go check out in the fall. I'm a big fan of Enchanted Rock itself. Make sure to go check that out up in Gillespie County, north of Fredericksburg. Make a day out of it. Go check out some of the wineries. Go check out the hike too, and just have yourself a big old time up there in Fredericksburg. That is a great town here in the Kent 5 viewing area. Temperatures in the 70s and 80s for highs, so make sure you have a little bit of water with you because it would be a little warm. Somebody said Amarillo. Question mark. It's Amarillo. Yeah, I believe I said Amarillo. I hope I didn't mispronounce it there earlier on. But thank you, Sarah. Yeah, Amarillo. So as we make our way throughout the next few days, it is going to be warm, guys. Just be ready for that. Not a lot of rainfall. We continue in this kind of trend where we're missing out on rain. Be ready for that. Veterans Day coming up on next Wednesday. So be ready for that as well. And guys, I hope you have a wonderful day. I'm going to be in for Meteorologist Andrew Wilson at noon today. Be sure to tune in. Weather Chief Bill Taylor's on at 4, 5, 6, and 10. I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and we'll keep you updated on everything right here at Ken's 5.